Good morning, Geography and History of the World students. Today is Tuesday, August the 18th, 2020. Mr. Teague is not in class today, so there will be a sub in my stead. I'm going to review what you're supposed to do today, and so I'm here to introduce the daily agenda and review the assignments you should have complete and get started. So let's get started. Please make sure that you obey all sanitizing guidelines. Wash your hands with the hand sanitizer as you come into class. Use the paper towel to wipe down your desk. Cover your mouth when you're coughing or sneezing, even though you have a mask on. And also, please keep your masks on at all times. So, let's go. So, first thing you should do, the 5 themes of geography packet that I issued yesterday and introduced yesterday. That's what you should be working on first. This should be completed by the end of the class period. And so, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on my link here and pull that guy up. And so it looks like this. We went through location together as a group yesterday. As you go through place, and place is what describes the human and physical characteristics of a location. And so human characteristics could be the language or spoken in an area or the religion practiced. Physical would be the types of grasses, trees, so on and so forth, or animals in a place. And then HEI is the way humans modify their environment to live. I don't know why that's been doubled up. I'll take care of that now. And then movement is how information spreads around the globe, or how we trade items and how we actually do move around the globe as human beings. And so please go through that and complete those. And region is how we organize the world based on shared characteristics. Finally, at the end of this, there are some scenarios, some words for you, or phrases for you to look at. And so you need to take one of the 5 themes, location, place, HEI, movement, region, and you put it on the blank space. So number 1, people in the American Southwest use air conditioners in their homes. Some of us will want to go straight to human environment interaction and say that's what it is, because that's the way we're interacting with our environment. We're modifying our natural environment by having rooms air conditioned because it's hot outside. And the reasoning on that would not be bad. It's decent reasoning, and that's an acceptable answer, as many of these phrases actually have multiple answers that are associated with them. But I would say region, because people in the American Southwest are unified in the idea that air conditioners are used regularly, and so it's hot in the Southwest. And so those characteristics of people using air conditioners and it being a hot climate, those are characteristics that unite the region and form the region and give us an idea of what the region is. And so that's kind of the idea with these, so please do your best, and when I get back tomorrow we will review them. And that brings me to the next assignment, so I'm going to go ahead and go back to our start page here. There are, and by the way, both of these packets are available via paper at the big front table at the front of the class. The next assignment is a little mini project. It literally could take you like 20 minutes if you know what you're doing. If not, it might take you like longer than that to negotiate. Please don't feel daunted by this, like the way the instructions look. I just detailed everything so that you could have exactly what you need on the instructions. And so some kids look at this assignment, they're like, this is huge, and it's really not. It's really not that big, and so I'll go over that with you right now. And so the Shelbyville Community Geographical Profile, we're going to apply the 5 themes to Shelbyville. And so I'm going to go ahead and pull up this assignment. And so this is available in paper in the classroom. I provided check marks so you can kind of like check your progress as you go to make sure you have everything. It looks daunting, but it really is not, and I've provided you resources on where to go. And so let's look at this. And also, I have actually, if we go to the classroom assignment, I have made it so that you have your own copy of the presentation. So please just open this up and start editing, and so you can start your presentation by just clicking on the slides presentation that is attached to the assignment, and you can go. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on that. So there's your title slide. You can just go in here and like modify, and I'm Joshua Teague, okay, and boom, it's done. Okay, but not gonna do that. Okay, and then if I go look back at my instructions, make sure your name and date are on the title slide. Provide 3 pictures that represent the Shelbyville community. And so I'm actually going to show you some past student products. And so I'm going to click on my first one. And this student went ahead and I blacked out their name. From 2 years ago, they provided 3 images. And so they have the Welcome to Shelbyville sign outside of town. They have an aerial photograph of Shelbyville. And then they have the county map of Indiana. And Shelbyville is in the orange. And then the municipal areas of Shelby County are there as well. So this person did a good job with their first slide. Perfect. And then let's look at another person. Similar, very plain background. You don't have to be like plain white background. And they didn't capitalize geographical profile, which, yeah. They got the water tower, they have the sign, and they have that mural down by the downtown circle. And so this person did the title slide a little bit different. And so these people actually, yep, make sure your name's on it. I blacked out their name. And the dates on the slide, they're good. So check on that. Didn't take them too long. And then the title slide location. And actually this one I'm going to go back to, I'm going to go down, actually, I'm sorry. The instruction sheet. So provide 2 examples of absolute location for the town of Shelbyville. And so I'm going to scroll down, and if I go to the City of Shelbyville city information site that I put on here, and I start reading, oh, look, location, it's right there. Shelbyville, the county seat of Shelby County, is located on the forks of the Little Blue River and Big Blue River near the center of the county. Folks, this is a relative location. This is a relative location right here. And so I could literally copy and paste this into my location thing because you need a relative location, right? You need a relative location. So this site gives it to you. Oh, look, latitude and longitude position, north 39 degrees 31 minutes and west 85 degrees 46 minutes. There's your absolute location. Okay? Oh, look, here's another relative location. It's right there. Okay? The other absolute location you can give is an aerial map. And so if you can go on Google Earth and just take yourself a screenshot of where Shelbyville is, that would work as well. And so if I go back and I look at student B, see how they did it? Boom. And so I've helped you out. I don't know why this person put the address of the high school, not cool, but they have a relative, they have the one absolute, and then they have, this isn't a satellite map, so it really doesn't work. Let's see what the other student had. Same thing. And so both of these students would have had maybe 1 point. They would have had 1 point taken off because they didn't give me 2 absolute locations. Okay? And so the satellite image can also be the detailed map. Okay, and also, but this is their population centers. Oh, no, they don't have it. Oh, well. And so they had a couple points taken off. And so if I keep going, it'll take you through everything you need. And everything that you need can be found at these websites. You just got to do some digging at these websites. There's really no reason for you to do a Google search unless you're looking for images and such, but there's also images on these sites. If you have any questions, please email me, and I've also put a rubric in place for how I'll score this. If you have any questions at all, again, email me. I can't reiterate enough to email me and ask for help. And also kind of help each other, but make sure you social distance and you stay near your seat and do not walk across that classroom to other people's seats. You guys have a great day, and thank you for listening, and thank you for working hard today. I will see you tomorrow.